What's up, Cooksy Mob? How we doing? You guys hanging in there? This season, I mean, we're down to 6 races left. We've got Millville, Washougal, a break, and then the final 4. So this is a quick look. This is your Cliff Notes version of everything going on heading into Millville. Got a World Supercross update. And also, guys, epic garage designs. We're all like dirt bike people. We have cool toys. We love our garages, our man caves. Literally, Travis and Jessica over at Epic Garage Designs can custom build anything you want. They can do colors, bike racks, flooring. I mean, you name it, they've got it. It's so cool. So epicgaragedesigns.com. Check them out. And yeah, just let them know you want the Cooksy special. And they will dial you in with whatever you want for your garage. Don't forget, I know, blah, 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 subscribe. Yeah, I know, I have to say it. So just to remind you guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Over 70% of my viewers aren't subscribed. So definitely appreciate it if you do. If you want to get notified when I go live, like before the Saturday practice, or go Saturday practice, then I do the live stream, then it's First Moto. If you want to get notified, just click the notification. So anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get into this.
I'm in the empire business.
Everybody love everybody!
You all know exactly who I am.
All right, guys, first your update. Clubmx is going World Supercross. Yeah, Clubmx. So that means no outdoor nationals for them in 2023. That's another team gone. Firepower team is already committed. And the news I got about the Firepower World Supercross team is that's where Kenny will be riding this year. Ken Roczen will be on the Firepower team this year. So that's pretty crazy news. The World Supercross thing just keeps getting bigger and better, and I'm telling you, it's going to raise the level of everything going on. So, okay, Chris Notes. Chase Sexton, he's your point leader in the 450 class, but just by the skin of his teeth, 1 point. Eli Tomac has won the last 5 motos in a row. Or, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. He's won a lot. He's went 1-1, 1-1 at the last 2 rounds. And he's looking like beast mode Eli. Chase Sexton must stop the momentum between, if he doesn't get it done here at Millville, he has to go 2-2, then he's going to be at a point deficit. He's going to be 5 points down at that point heading into Washougal. He's good at Washougal, but you don't want to let Eli, if Eli leaves this second period of races with over 10-point lead, color this thing over. Right now it's a 2-man race, but if he gets that 10-point lead heading into the final 4, I'm telling you guys, it's over. We can just go ahead and crown him. Ken Roczen, he's fighting hard. I have nothing negative to say about Ken Roczen, but his body lets him down. I mean, he's too good of a rider, but his body, there's only so much you can do and so much you can put it through before it craps out. If he catches any sort of an illness or anything, his body just doesn't cooperate with his mind. That's just where he's at right now, but I'm looking forward to him going to World Supercross. Jason Anderson, he has put himself into a weird position where he can win races. He's won 1 this year. He's constantly fast. He's your ultimate spoiler. I'm telling you guys, he's probably going to play a part in this championship. And if I'm both Sexton and Tomac, I'm very, very courteous, and I'm high-fiving him, and I'm joking with him, and I want him liking me coming into this final stretch. Ryan Dungey, trying so hard. The diesel's grinding. He's finding his legs, but it's also kind of midsummer. He hasn't raced in a long time. I thought maybe he'd get a podium at Southwick. He was up there battling, but he didn't quite. This is his home track. He's never been real good at his home track, but you never know. Maybe that home crowd will spur him on, and this will be the elusive podium. Christian Craig, I owe him an apology. Last week, when I said his performance would be, I was way off. He got out there, led, battled, rode his ass off. So, Christian Craig, I apologize. I eat my words on that one. You kicked ass. I know you're fast at Millville, and look for Christian Craig to get up there battling for a podium position this weekend. Justin Barcia. Man, he's got some weird stuff going on this year. The hot lap crash with Anderson. It's just typical Barcia stuff. But I want him on the Designations team riding a 250. What do you guys think? Despite whatever his finishes are, that guy steps up when it comes for Team America. rides his ass off. He's not scared to do what needs to be done. I want to see him on a 250. Plessinger, oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah, Aaron Plessinger. He got his podium. I can't tell you how important it was for him to get a podium before Dungey or Caroli. It makes it a heck of a lot easier to go back to the truck, and when they give him shit, he can say, well, hey, how many of you guys got on the podium? Plessinger did. So good on Plessinger. This pretty much salvages his summer. He needs to stay up there in that top 5 and have some decent showings, but I think he will. But he needed that podium so bad. Joey Savacci, looking fast, but I mean, he's coming off a major injury. Hopefully he's done enough to earn himself a ride for 2022 or 2023. He's fast at Millville. Look for him to have one. I would expect him to have one good moto finish and one average moto finish. Maybe get up there and battle in the top 3 depending on how his start is. But Joey Savacci has looked flat out amazing. Shane McElrath. Had some good runs, had some flashes. Haven't seen much of him lately. If he wants to impress this Rockstar team and keep this thing going, he's got to do a little bit better. So, Max Anstey, they're doing 3 rounds with that Firepower team, which is also going World Supercross. He went 5-5 for 6th overall at Southwick. I picked him to go 5th, and I thought going 5-5, he'd for sure be 5th. But sometimes that's just how it goes. He got 6th. I look for him to be right around that top 5 again at Millville. 250s. It's Jet's world, and they're all living in it. Jet Lawrence has established a dominance, a maturity of riding that just can't be matched. Hunter looked poised. He had the red plate, and then he got into it with Styles Robertson. I do believe that was an accident. Crossruts happen very easy in the sand. I don't think Styles Robertson is the type of guy who would intentionally take somebody out that bad. I just don't think that's true. That doesn't mean Hunter's not pissed, but it is what it is. Joe Schmoda, and also Jet's going to go 1-1 this weekend again, unless Joe or Hunter, but I don't see either of those guys. They're going to be good. They're going to fight him, and he's going to do what he's been doing. He's going to battle just long enough to break them, kind of. He's so mature the way he rides. He's just smart. He runs exactly what he needs to and then drops the hammer when he needs to. So Hunter and Joe, they're 2nd and 3rd in points, but they're so far out of it. It's really Jet's title to lose right now. I strongly predict he becomes a 2-time national champion. Justin Cooper looked good at Southwick. He had a nice little comeback. He needed that. People don't understand how bad that foot injury he had was. It's not something you just come back for. I was surprised he even made it back for the Nationals. But since he did, we all expect him to be, a top guy. Well, he is, and he'll be right there depending on his starts. I look for him to be battling with Hunter and Joe and right in that mix. His teammate, Levi Kitchen, who finished 2nd in the 2nd moto at Southwick, unfortunately we've got bad news there, broke his arm practicing, done for the year. So Levi Kitchen is out. Michael Mosman. Man, if this guy could just keep it on 2 wheels. He said he was going to win 5 races going into the year. I believe there's, he's got to move on this quickly. I just don't see it happening, but we'll see. Styles Robertson, consistently getting better. He went from a top 10 guy to a top 5 guy to now he's consistently a top 5 guy. He's right there battling and not giving an inch. When he goes to that Yamaha, Star Yamaha next year, look for him to be an instant contender. Seth Hamaker, huge. This is essentially his rookie outdoor season. He hasn't really had one before, and he looks great. He had a tough time at Southwick, but I look for him to rebound, to be battling up there with Robertson and those guys around that 5th place at Millville. RJ Hampshire, same story as Mosman. He could win, he could crash, he could get 5th. He's all over the board. I hope he does good. Max Voland, sitting there in 10th, having a solid season. He needed to get some race results in to finish out a season. Good for Max Voland. I look for him to be anywhere in the 5 to 10 range at Millville and just keep putting off solid finishes and getting done with the year. So anyway, guys, appreciate it. Appreciate everything. Check out Epic Garage Designs. They have some of the coolest shit. Really, it'll make your garage the envy of pretty much everybody. Anyway, guys, have a good day. I'll catch you later.